Hey guys, what are you doing? Playing with your peewees over there? Stop jerking off. I see you two still look the same.
Dufresne! Big Brother Doof! How are you doing? Are you a big race car driver now?
Yeah, you like Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s?
Well, the race car driver thing didn't really pan out. I mean, I only know how to drive automatic, and part of being a race car driver is you have to know how to drive manual stick. So I never actually got on the course, but I have picked up the art of panhandling, and I found some pretty good spots on York Road, and I camp out. I usually get there around you know, bright and early at like 1 in the afternoon, and stick around in the corner. I got a great sign I made up, and I don't want food usually, because food's not that important. I usually ask for things like drugs and alcohol, things like that, and so that's been going well. I'm not really homeless. I do have a house, but begging for money it's been working out because it feeds my habit, and I can kind of hang out and go to nightclubs, and I can buy drinks for people when I go out, and so that's really what I've been up to lately.
Wow, that's amazing. But what are you doing here now, Dufresne?
Well, you need, Dufresne, money for your drug addiction, feeding the habit.
No, I was hoping that you guys could come with me and see the new George Romero movie, Diary of the Dead. It's playing at MovieCo. I got free tickets from the radio station. They had a giveaway. I listen to the radio a lot, and I try to win their prizes. I don't have much anything else to do when I'm not begging for money. So I did score some tickets, and I was hoping you could come along.
Oh, Dufresne! It was so sweet of you to think of me!
And me too, Dufresne, even though I hate you.
Murph and Dufresne.
George A. Romero's Diary of the Dead movie review, yeah!
Well, this is a first, isn't it?
I'm not so happy about this, Murph.
Why?
This is the Don and Murph show, not the Don, Murph, and Dufresne show. I feel like I'm having sandwiches actions or something.
I'm going plastered to the wall over here.
I'm in the middle between two dudes, and they're both related.
Well, I'm sitting next to you two fruitcakes, so I don't know, but we did see the movie.
We saw George A. Romero's
Diary of the Dead.
It would have been better if I said Diary of the Dead. Something like that. So, Dufresne, what did you think of the movie?
Thought it was very well done. Returning back to the classical zombie period movies. It was a lot of handheld cameras, but it wasn't too shaky. They did a good job. I especially like the part where I don't want to give too much away, but an Amish guy kills a zombie by slashing it through his head and spiking a zombie. And the Amish guy was kind of cool in the movie. I like that part.
He was awesome.
Well, the movie was about a bunch of filmmakers that they want to make this, cheesy movie. And they go out to film, but then they hear news about zombie attacks. And the zombies are taking over the town, right, Dufresne?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then they decide to make a documentary showing everything that happens. So you see them filming the zombies, filming in hospitals, filming in the woods, filming in RVs, filming when they're pooping, filming when they're doing everything, right?
I like and there was a drunk professor, because, me being a drunk, who would only kill zombies when he was drunk, and he had a bow and arrow shooting everybody. That was pretty cool.
He reminded me of John Rambo.
John Rambo,
Rambo
yeah.
style, and it was cool. He was like, oh, I don't want to give that away, but he was British, of course, and I was curious. He was a professor, wasn't he?
Professor of teachings. One guy I really liked was that really fat guy, remember? And he came in and they said, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm stealing stuff. What are you doing here?
It's like security. He just ran out.
That scene was hilarious. I hope for the sequel he comes back.
And there will be a sequel.
There's going to be a second one filming very soon with the same cast.
Well, there may be a sequel, but the fact is, we saw the movie at the only movie theater in the whole state of Maryland that's showing the movie.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Now, thanks for telling where we live, now we're going to get raped.
Well, yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, I don't think the movie's going to make a lot of money, but
it deserves to make a lot. It's one of the best films we've seen in a long time.
One theater.
And there was only 20 people there, and 3 of them were us.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, Murph, and Dufresne.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you come around, Dufresne? Where, you just keep disappearing and everything.
I come around to check up on you guys. I worry about you guys.
You worry about us? You should be worrying about yourself and getting your addictions under control.
Well, you make these weird movies.
What's weird about them?
And little kids watch them, and they look up to you as they're...
We're 14.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about like 10-year-old kids watch you. And then they'll emulate you. They'll do the same things you do.
Fine.
And there are parents out there who are scared.
You're only 4 years older than me, Dufresne. You're 18. You're not a man.
I
more man than we
make more money in a week than most people make in a month.
Why would we evaluate your opinion? You could be high on drugs right now and not even know what you're saying.
Well.
So, the movie was that. And wouldn't you say, though, that it was one of George Romero's best?
Was definitely one of his best. He may be old. I think. How old is he? About 70 years old now?
Something like that.
Yeah, he's getting up there, but he did a great job.
But then people who might think it could be a ripoff of Cloverfield or
I was
something
going to
like
say that. Yeah, it's actually not.
No.
It's not a Cloverfield ripoff.
And it doesn't make you dizzy like Cloverfield.
If anything, Cloverfield might have ripped these guys off. We won't
Cloverfield
probably
doesn't
know.
go like this, shaking everywhere, like this and all that. It's just smooth camera angles.
Yeah.
Done by professional filmers.
Mm-hmm.
I actually spoke to George Romero once, but it was very brief. I just said hi and he just waved to me.
And he looked at you and then for the hills.
He did not. He was just sitting there the whole time.
He tried to get a part in one of his movies.
Well, you can't blame me.
Yeah, he didn't put you in a movie. You already have enough Zumbi makeup on. So, would you recommend the movie, Dufresne?
I would give this movie 2
Don't.
motherfucker thumbs up.
You can't say thumbs up, you fucking idiot!
He didn't say thumbs up. He said motherfucker thumbs up.
Oh, because, thumbs up's copyrighted by the Ebert.
Which I still think is really ridiculous.
Roger Ebert's not... Who died? Siskel or Ebert?
Siskel did.
Siskel died. And he was a skinny one, too, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, Ebert's... I met Ebert.
You did.
At a convention in Canada. I was in Montreal, and he was speaking at a convention, and I came up to him, and I shook his hand.
Yeah, I'm sure he gave you 2 thumbs down.
Well, he was a nice guy. He didn't say much, but...
He gave you thumbs down.
Just like my encounter with George Romero.
Yeah.
And my encounter with the sandwich. You didn't think that was funny? So, basically, everybody out there on YouTube and the internet that is watching us know that this is the best movie of this year and the greatest zombie movie in 20 years. The last greatest one was Day of the Dead. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yes, and it doesn't have any of those, and the zombies don't run. They're slow. They're really slow again.
Well, that's what zombies should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like fast zombies. See, when they're slow...
Like 28 Days, where they're running around like maniacs and...
I don't look at them as zombies. I look at them more as just diseased people.
Yes,
Yeah.
but when they're fast, it's like... I don't like that because I like the slower ones because I can't keep up because I'm fat. So, you want to go, Dufresne?
I will. Thanks, guys, and I'm glad you could come along.
Thanks, bro.
Well, thanks for you. I hope you get clean. Thanks for the free tickets.
Okay, I might go into a drug program, but
I hope you do.
I hope so too. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Welcome. See you later.
See you later, alligator.
For a while, crocodile.
So, Dufresne, Murph, want to go?
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, it was a great film, one of the best I've seen in a long time. It should make more than it should. See it, you'll love it. And I look forward to the next one. Thanks for watching, and catch you later.
Thanks, Dufresne.
Thanks.